Welcome to the 4-6 profile. The 4-6 profile has in its personality, the conscious side of it, it has the fourth line. This is the opportunist. This is the networker. This is the person who is friendly and wants to make contact with other people. On the 6th line, we have the role model. And the 6th line is someone who they don't get access to that unconscious side of them, but there will always be this side of them pulling them towards perfection. It is the 6th line that gives the three stages of the three different stages to the life. What is it to be an opportunist? An opportunist is someone who really gets their opportunities in only one way. And that's by other people coming into their lives, by making contact with the right people. If you are a good opportunist, you're going to have many opportunities to grow and extend your network. Because if you have a large and a good network before you, something that is both useful and important people where they have good connections, you're going to get a lot of information, you're going to get a lot of opportunities coming to you. If you don't know someone who can do something, you know someone who knows someone who knows someone who can do it. So your influence depends on the size and the quality of your network. But how do you get them? You get them through a friendliness. I mean, whenever I meet a 4-6, what always amazes me and what I can't help but enjoy is this smile that they have on their face. You know, it's always like, hello, how do you do? You know, when they first meet you, it's this friendliness that opens you up to becoming a friend for them. And it's very, very important. Now, a role model, this 6th line here in the unconscious, this means that you've got 3 different lives in one life. The first part of the life will go until the Saturn return, around 28, 28 and a half, 29, something like that. There's almost 30 years in the first part of your life where you go through a process of being a 4-3, which doesn't really exist because it's a transitory stage. It's a stage where you're going to learn through the 3rd line. You're going to learn through trial and error. You're going to learn what does not work. Above everything else, one of the most important things in your life is going to be trust. And the trust will probably be broken in the first part of the life many times. David Beckham. I mean, David Beckham is like the all-star. He plays football, right? He plays football, but look at all his networking. Look at all the who's who of who goes to the film star parties. The Beckhams are going to be there. The Beckhams are going to have a foot in all over the place. Look at all the promotional opportunities that David Beckham has jumped on. I mean, he has so many contacts in so many different networks, and they're all feeding into him, and the whole thing feeds into this massive movement of Beckhamism that spreads across the whole world. That's it. You do what you do. You live your authentic life. You become a role model of yourself for others as well. So we can see what it's really like. So we can see someone being genuinely authentic. So we can go, wow, well, if they can do that, maybe I can be myself, because that's impressive. And you are impressive. You're impressive, you're influential, you're friendly. Hey, I think you've got a good profile.